Today, I'm going to go through some of the most important reasons why someone might want to buy a franchise. Buying a franchise might be a good reason for someone who wants to be their own boss. This is the number one reason that people buy a franchise. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best financial decision. There are many professionals and entrepreneurs that might make less money the first year, 2 years, 3 years, or even more going the franchise route. So it's really important to understand what your priority is. And yes, if you want to be your own boss and you're tired of working at a large corporation or even a mid-sized company, that is one reason. But there's other reasons to consider. Another one would be flexibility. We have a lot of clients that don't want to work a 9 to 5 and are fine working a few hours on the weekend if that means they can cut out at 3 or 4 in the afternoon. That being said, the flexibility generally comes with time, and we strongly suggest if you're opening up a franchise to work as many hours as possible. That's 40, 50, 60 hours a week until the business is stabilized, and then you can have that flexibility and be your own boss. A third reason why someone might want to go with the franchise route is because it's an established business model. Generally, franchises have been operating for many years but before they start franchising. So they hopefully have had 5, 10 plus corporately owned and managed locations before they start seeking franchisees into their system. So generally, it's an established business model. If you choose the right franchise, it's an established business model. And you can see all the franchise metrics, the founding year, how many franchise locations there are, how many corporate locations there are on our portal, www.vettedbiz.com. Fourth reason is people like the social aspect and the community of being part of something bigger. So in franchising, there's a common adage which you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you have the support of the franchisor. You have a community of franchisees that you can reach out to when times are good for praise, when times are bad as well. And that can be a great support mechanism where you might want to change payroll providers or you're seeking a new bookkeeper. And it's not just you alone going through these decisions as being a business owner, but you have a network of 10, 20, hundreds of other franchisees to bounce ideas off of and have best practices. The fifth reason why someone might want to go the franchising route is you're interested in really creating something big and scaling up your business, potentially with multiple locations, but you don't want to go and create the SOPs, the standard operating procedures yourself, and all of the systems yourself. So the franchise should already be operating for years and have fine-tuned a lot of the day-to-day operations of the business. So you don't have to start from zero, and you can piggyback off of the hard work of other franchisees and the franchisors. So you can scale up without creating the system yourself. So again, buying a franchise might be a good decision for someone that's interested in one of those points, like being their own boss, flexibility, being able to scale up. However, you should consider the pros and cons of going the franchise path, as well as sitting down and better understanding individual franchise options.